Going on, everybody? Upstate Arms, backing up with another video. Now it's officially summer, and hunting season is now down to, well, leopard frogs, bullfrogs, and snapping turtle opens up the 15th of July. Did some gigging with an actual handmade gig at the local pond here, but I do enjoy during the daytime hunting them with a 22 long rifle. Just going to give an example of some rounds that I like to use. I purchased at Gander Mountain, believe it or not, Walmart. The first round that I have here is the Winchester Expert 22, and this is a 36 grain hollow point. And these were actually picked up. My mother used them. She had a Taurus 22 pistol, and these were recommended by the instructor for a self-defense round, rather than a hunting round. And it's a really deep hollow point. Fits into the shell really nice too. Most 22 rounds will be a little loose in the casing, which I don't like. Another round, and I also said I wasn't a big CCI fan, but I found were stingers, and they are rated at 1,640 feet per second, copper plated hollow point, 32 grain. But one thing you notice down here, it's rated for varmint, and this is the round. One thing I like about these is you can feel, how well they're made, and they are seated in there very well. Even the crack on these is quite loud. And on the bottom of the case, they've made the case to where the head of the bullet fits right in, is seated right in, to where it doesn't get damaged. I've never been a CCI fan until I got those and I shot them. Last but not least are the Remington Yellow Jacket. I don't know if anybody's heard of them or seen them. You can get them in a box of 50 like this, or in a case of 100. And this is a trunicated hollow point. As you can see at the base of the bullet right down here, I'll hopefully get this camera to focus. When you start getting this way, the diameter of the bullet actually gets smaller, and like the Winchester Expert 22s, is a very, very deep hollow point. And these are hypervelocity, they're not subsonic. You can still use them for fragging. At least I do. A lot of people will be like, oh, well, you're shooting the water. Yeah, but I know where I'm shooting into, and the ponds that I have around here, they're really mucky, and there's about a good 8 to 10 inches of just muddy gunk as far as for organic material that's died off and has settled into the bottom. It's almost like a swamp until you get out to where the water gets a lot deeper, but I mean, you're not shooting at anything that's not going to stop the bullet or ricochet. I have not had it ricochet. That's the reason why I do it. I know it's in the water. I know where I'm shooting. Just a little tip too. Most people, when you buy these little plastic cases that bullets come in, they usually toss them after they're empty. I don't. I actually find it's easier, instead of carrying a bunch of different rounds depending on which ones I want to take with me, instead of having all these little boxes in my pouch, I recycle and I reuse these cases. This is actually the box from the Winchester PowerPoint 40 grain high velocity, and the last of the 100 I have her up here, followed by the Winchester 333 hollow point, and my Remington Yellow Jackets. And I usually keep 3 different types in, close it up, and that's all I gotta bring out with me when I'm hunting. And one thing I have found nice that works in my 597, just for plinking and target shooting, are the Remington Thunderbolts. So I think everybody's heard about them or seen them. Yep, well, with that said, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it was informational if you use the 22 for frog hunting. And catch you later. Enjoy.